Tucker, back at it again with another Escaping the Wilderness video. And I pray that everyone has had another great Thursday. I pray that everyone's week is going good so far. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get right into the message that I have for tonight. And it is called Be Content. And so the scripture that I have comes from Philippians chapter 4, verse 12 through 13. And man, when I tell you this, man, when I read the scripture today, it really did something to me. It really was just like, had me in such high emotions when I read this. But this is what it says. It says, I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do everything through him who gives me strength. So that scripture is pretty self-explanatory, okay? Pretty much what this is saying, that we have to appreciate everything we experience in life, no matter what it is. We can be going through literally anything, and during those times, those hardships, even when things is easy or things is going well, we still have to show some type of gratitude for it, and be thankful, because things can be a whole lot worse. And I know that sometimes we forget that our lives can be a lot harder than some. There's people that's going through illnesses that are not curable. There's people that are hungry in other countries that need food, also need water, things of that nature. And we get so caught up in the things that we don't have, or what we do have. We, at the end of the day, there has to be a balance. I know for me, I used to complain a lot of things that I just didn't have. Oh, I didn't have enough money. Oh, I wish I, had the clothes that I see everybody else's, the trends that's going on with the clothes. I wish I had what they had. Oh, my car, wish I could get a brand new car. But that was then, and the mindset I had then, was an example of me not appreciating what I already had and not being content with what I had. See, it may have been an old vehicle that I had, but I had a vehicle. Not too many people are able to have a vehicle. Especially at the time, my very first vehicle, I was 18. That's when I got my first vehicle. Clothes. We always trying to keep up with everybody else with the latest trends, the name brand wear, stuff like that. And we don't be appreciating the clothes that we at least have. We at least got clothes to wear, We got clothes put on our back, got pants, heck, we even got shoes. It may not be the best looking shoes that we got, but we got them. We at least ain't not out here walking barefoot, But there's people that are walking barefoot, they ain't got no shoes. You know what I'm saying? Food. There's people that literally go days without no food and don't have the resources for that. And there have been times, even myself, I was having to figure out and worry, like, my time, to myself as an adult. And there's a point in time where I actually experienced trying to figure out, gonna have enough money for food. I mean, there was food there, it was canned stuff, but I still had to make it work, and still had to be content and still be grateful for it. It could have been so much worse. I could have been starving, because there's people out there that are starving. And so we really gotta be content, as much as the situations, whether good or bad, we still gotta be content. We have to have that balance. We gotta appreciate everything that we go through, everything that we have in our life. And even when the things that we don't know what to expect that comes later on down the road, we have to still appreciate that. Even times when we don't have the funds. And let me tell you, I know the feeling when there's times when you don't have the funds for stuff and you want to go out, you want to go do X, Y, and Z, but you don't have the funds. Well, you'll eventually have the funds. It's just at that time in that moment, you don't have the funds yet, but it will come. And you also have to look at the bright side of it too. Because a lot of times the things we want to do and we don't have the money for, it wasn't meant for us to go in the first place. Because a lot of times some things be going, some things may happen and you be happy at the fact that you weren't there. Now, if you were there, then you would have been in a whole nother situation that you could have prevented, could have prevented yourself from going. But yeah, no, like you gotta be grateful for those times all day, every day. Be grateful for what you have, whether it's little, whether it's big. You have some food, you have a lot of food, little to drink, a lot to drink, whatever it is. We gotta appreciate it. Gotta be content with what we have. Because honestly, we cannot have anything. We cannot have anything at all. Then what are we gonna do? Even then, you gotta be content. It's like, I may not got this at all, but at some point I know I'm gonna get it. Because a lot of things are not permanent. If you think about it, a lot of things are not permanent. It just be temporary situations that'll eventually come into play when it needs to come into play. When God sees fit, He's going to place that in your life when He sees fit. But yeah, that's all I have for y'all, man. I'm telling you, this really spoke to me tonight. Well, today, this really resonated with me, and I'm just glad I was able to share that. It was really good. But that's all I have for tonight. Again, I thank y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate the love and support that y'all provide and give. Again, if you haven't already, please comment, like, and share my channel. Definitely subscribe to my channel, okay? And I also want to converse with y'all, interact with y'all whenever possible. And make sure to tune in again next week, all right? And I'll be seeing y'all again. Bye.